Let's review multiplying. So we have this problem, and it's obvious that we have to multiply. So let's go ahead and multiply these two numbers, because that's just like you learned in third grade. 5 times 2, which is 10. But now we have variables. We have x squared here, and we have x to the 4th power here. To multiply, what do we do with those exponents when we multiply? We add them, not multiply them. We add the exponent. So your base is x, because you have an x here and an x here. So x, and then 2 plus 4 is 6. So 10x to the 6th power is your answer. Let's say we have a problem that looks like this. Inside parentheses we have 2 g to the 2nd power, and outside the parentheses we have a 5. But your 5 is an exponent. So that means that we're going to raise everything to the 5th power. Now to raise the 2 to the 5th power, just like you learned when you learned exponents in the 5th grade, you're going to raise 2 to the 5th power, and you get 32. You're not multiplying 2 times 5. It's 32. And then g to the 2nd power raised to the 5th power. Well, when we raise an exponent to the power, we just simply multiply. So when there's a parentheses and an exponent, you multiply the exponents. So g to the 10th power, 32g to the 10th power is your answer. Let's say we have a division problem. Let's take that 32g to the 5th power, and let's put a z on the end of it. And let's raise z to the 3rd power. And let's say that we're dividing that by 8 g z to the, let's make it a 6th power. Let's say we have that problem. Well, our coefficients are big numbers, so to speak. We divide. 32 divided by 8, just like you learned in the 3rd grade, it's still 4. So 4, and then our g's, you subtract the exponents. If there is no exponent, you assume there's a what there. What exponent goes here? 1. So g is the base, and 5 take away 1 is 4. So g to the 4th power. But look at our z's. This is 3 up here, and 6 down here. So we're going to subtract. And remember, when you subtract a smaller number from a bigger number, yeah, you're still subtracting, but it's going to be negative. So since it's negative, it's going to go in the bottom. So z, and 3 take away 6 is a negative 3. So since we moved it to the bottom, we're going to get rid of the negative, and z to the 3rd power. So this is your answer.